Well, hi there. How are ya? Now that we've arrived at Wolf Creek Pass, we could get started. First thing I'm going to do is introduce you to the train station. Not much to it really, and right now we're just doing the outdoors, so you're not going to see a lot of things in here. There is an area upstairs which we will decorate when we do Wolf Creek Pass indoors. That's going to be like a whole nother place. The Wolf Creek Pass now has its own rail station, and anytime now the train should be coming back. Oh, there it is now. Goes off into the distance and it makes a stop at another town and then turns around and comes back and goes that way. Okay, so there's a thing here to stop it. Let me get my hand back there so you can see the switch here to stop it. There's also a switch here to stop it. So we can turn this switch off from inside. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Interesting. Let's get rid of that one then. That works. Okay, so I'm probably going to get rid of this one, but because I can get in the train and turn this switch on, it's probably a little easier. Anyway, we're going to come around the corner here and I'm going to show you what's been built so far. So far we have the train station, and I'll just show it to you. It's a little 3-story little job. The second story has a area up in here that I'm not sure whether I'm going to put a little, like a cat walkway up there or not. The welcome sign sort of keeps you from seeing out either side here, but you can see out the front and the back, and it gives you a pretty good view of the pass itself, which is back through there. So the plan is, after this is built, that I will show you the builds for the general store here. I still haven't got the trough out front here, but it's going to have a trough, place to tie up your horses here, and a trough over there. And you can see that it has stuff in the windows for you to buy, so you can sort of window browse a little bit. I still need to put some clothing on the statuary, but that's again going to come from inside. It's a pretty good sized building. Has a place for either stock or the family who runs it to live up here. They've got a heck of a view too. There are back doors. There's going to be a little alleyway back here for you to, if you need to load up your supplies. Say you bought a whole bunch of hay or something, and it's back here able for you to pick up a few bundles here and there. You'll notice that there's a bridge that runs across the creek that runs down through the town. Over here, I'm working on the Grand Hotel. And I have been doing some of the inside decoration, not all, but you can see that it has a little restaurant place in it here, and it has a bar. And this will all be decorated at some point. Second floor is going to be up here. This is where the hotel rooms will be. As you can see, they're not built yet, and I'm working on that. Also, down these little side streets, there's lots of other little things. Over here, there's going to be a town cafe, and over here, there's going to be a town bakery. I may make the road, actually, a bridge cross over here and go into this mountainous area. As you can see over here, there's a livestock pen. And the livestock pen can be dropped down into this area here, where there's going to be a Wells Fargo building, so that you can, actually the Wells Fargo may be on this side, but so you can see that the two ramps run up so that you can get stuff in the train. And lower pasture down here is for stuff that's going right away, and upper pasture is for stuff that's going to be on hold for another train or whatever. And you have lots of grazing area out here, so that if the pen is full, you still have a place to put your horses, cows, sheep, etc. to eat. So that's what we're doing with that. So I may make that road that actually goes up across there too. As you come down the street here, you will see that you have a barbershop, a newspaper office, a sheriff's office and town jail, and the bank. Over here is going to be a town outhouse. Down this side, I'm actually going to do a lot of things with this. These probably will move to that side actually. And this right here is set up for gambling halls and all that. I'm probably going to put that all the way down at the end of the street here. And then take this area here up for, this is a livery stable and a blacksmith. This over here is a leathersmith. And you have a laundry. And another outhouse. I thought another outhouse would be appropriate for the gambling hall. So when I put the gambling hall, casino, whatever it is down here, there's going to be an outhouse with it down here also. You can see that the train goes over a sort of a trestle bridge. It's not really a trestle, but it's almost. It's not made out of wood, it's made out of metal. And at certain points, they decided to start making those out of iron because it was just better. So that's down this leg right here. And then, let's see, let's fly on back across the creek here. And we'll go up this little street right here. And up this little street right here, you're going to have the Undertaker and what I'm going to affectionately call Boot Hill, which is where that big tree is up there. So that's what's going to be in this area here. And then down here, there's going to be a big church. And then this roadway is going to lead out and off into the distance to, well, sort of that way. So there is going to have to be another sort of decent sized bridge that goes over this river. Or the other thing that I thought about doing was putting in a ferry boat, one that would cross the river, that would be pulled across by mule or like that. So I haven't worked all the details out of that yet, but I'll get there, and then I'm going to take you along with me for the builds on both the outsides and the insides as we go. I am actually making those videos right now, so that's why you're seeing part of a hotel and all of this and all of the train station. I didn't actually I didn't video me doing the train station, but I do have a pretty good video of this and how to build it. I don't know that I'm going to do all of the how to builds so much as I am just going to build them with Lightmatica, because I am actually building these twice. I'm building them once in my redstone world, and then again in this world with using Lightmatica, because they're pretty intricate. So that's the plan for Wolf Creek Pass. Then I hope that once we get the buildings up and places to sleep and things like that, that we can build together some of the things that I've been showing you how to build in my Redstone Labs episodes, and hope that you will come and see how to build them practically in a real mining town. Or a real western town in this case. We do have to build a mine yet, and that is going to happen up in those hills, and I'm going to show you how minecarts can be used to do that stuff as well. So, in the meantime, I'm glad you could join me. I hope you learned something. I hope you had fun. Don't forget, you're important, so take care of yourself. See ya. wanted to leave you with a list of my inspirations. They are very special content creators, and I highly recommend that you drop into their channels and give them some time. Hey, thanks for dropping by. Sadly, our time together is at its end for today. If you've learned or had fun today, hit those subscribe, like, and share buttons to follow my gaming adventures. It's free, and it helps me to introduce and grow my channel. If you have comments or questions about what you've seen today, leave those comments in the comments section. Remember, kids read these comments, so please be respectful. Thanks again. See ya.